Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Riverlore, and welcome back to Icarus. I don't know if any of you got to see my note that I just sent out, but I did something really, really cool today. I recorded over an hour worth of content, and then when I had signed off and went to go push my microphone away, I noticed that my mute button was on. So, everything we did for an hour, let's say an hour and 20, all gone. Video was there, in-game noise was there, but no voice, and I wasn't going to do a voiceover. A, because I haven't done one, and B, because I don't necessarily know if I could get a second track. So we're just going to record you guys a new one. When last we left Riverlore, our intrepid adventurer, we had just gotten back from the longest run in the world that Icarus perhaps potentially has ever seen. And I don't want to go through that again. So I decided that I need to get myself a pet. So I got some stuff built here. And the entire last episode, we'll call it not the Phantom Menace, we'll call it the Phantom episode. The entire length of the Phantom episode, we actually went running around looking for a little while, and kept our eye out in front of here. And lo and behold, if we did not have not a single pony go by, so we are still going to keep our eye out. Other things that have happened since then. I am actually level 22. I think when I signed off, I was level 18. And all of this level is from the Phantom episode, the XP from the Phantom episode, and also from all the gathering that I had done. Because I thought I would go ahead and get everything gathered so I could build. Yeah. So I want to give a shout out to Samuel Carlson. We have our first new subscriber in quite a little while. So thank you very much for becoming the 172nd member of our family here. I greatly appreciate it, Samuel. And I also want to give a shout out to 58 Stevio. In my last episode, I asked whether you guys would be interested in me building an episode or on camera, quote unquote, I think I said, or whether I should do it off camera. And Stevio very much wanted me to build on camera. So, and the Phantom episode is when I did the vast majority of that building. So I'm going to just take a quick moment here, and I'm going to go over what we've done, and then we're going to finish the building up. So first of all, it is just a 5x7 stone building. The stone is more than capable of withstanding the orange weather events, the severe weather events, with very, very moderate damage. I mean, we had in the Phantom episode there, we had one roll through, and I think we only lost 40 health off of all pieces. So for the added convenience and the significant difference in time sucking, we went with stone, and we got some wood and stuff like that. Now, in my solo game, kind of where I play to kind of test my ideas for the channel, I built all of this wood. And then took it all down until I actually had it all enclosed, because I was really worried about the building pieces taking damage from any storms that went through. But when we had that severe storm go through in the last episode, or the Phantom episode, I just kept an eye on it, and I was actually quite astounded, because we didn't take any damage whatsoever, even though an orange storm went by. And then when I was puttering around and looking at stuff, I actually discovered that anything from this point forward, back, didn't take any damage, but anything from this point down, all of these ramps took 40 points of damage. You can see actually that some of them still have damage. I haven't actually repaired yet. So what I've deduced is that the thing that I was kind of hoping would happen apparently does happen. So one of the reasons why I built here is I was hoping that the coverage, the coverage over there would afford us some kind of protection. And lo and behold, if it doesn't. So I'm pretty freaking happy with that. The other thing that I discovered is a little bit of an adventure here. So all of us who have been playing this game and build and like to build and stuff like that, we all lose pieces. And sometimes it just seems like they go into the ether, or as many of us suspect, maybe they go into the ground. And when I built the foundation for this place, I actually discovered that there was a bit of a gap underneath there. And so I thought, okay, well, I have to put another foundation in there so that it's nice and uniform like the rest of it. And when I went to go and do so, let me just... When I went to actually go and do so... Excellent, let's go down here. Just show this. When I went to go and do so, I noticed that I wasn't actually able to. You'll see how it's red. And I suspect if you look at this foundation from the side, you can actually see that the ramp that I lost earlier in the game is in the rock there, in the ground. And I've tried every which way I could to try and extricate it from the rock, and I wasn't able to. And so what I've done is I have just built a wall. I built a wall to get some uniformity and cover it up so we won't really actually notice even what happened. So that is just kind of a confirmation that that stuff actually can happen. So yeah, what a big pain in the butt. I'm going to just make sure that when I put down the foundation, that this is going the right way. And we're going to put this down. There we go. So, one of the other things that I did, and I really, really, really want to stress this, is that this is actually going to be 2 stories, and then we are going to have like an A-frame part, and it's going to go at least another 1, 2, 3 pieces high. And unfortunately, when you actually start building the roof and putting it in, you're going to have some pieces that just won't go in the middle, just because there's too much stress. When you're building, they'll start fracturing and cracking, and you'll see it and stuff like that. So one of the things that we had to do is we had to put pillars down the middle part here to support the top arch. Okay, not arch, I guess it's not really an arch, the top angle. And then we had to put pillars all along both walls. So we didn't have to put pillars in here. I mean, we could have. It really wouldn't have been that much more of a difference. And then what you also have to do is you have to actually put the pillars right into the ground. I've built this style of home before, and it's a pain in the butt for sure. The other thing that I also discovered in my fooling around is I thought I might be able to get away with using log pillars, and unfortunately we weren't able to do that. So, anyways, that's kind of where we're at in regards to the build. So we're going to go ahead and take some time here, and we're going to finish it up real quick. You're going to notice that I have kind of two different things going on here. This is eventually going to have two doors on it. And the reason I kind of built this is because I don't want to have to open a door, run over here, open a door just to get to this side, because this is where I'm actually going to build our stable. I'm going to take the shit shack that we have over there. I'm going to move it over here, and it's going to be where we keep our pets and stuff. And then we'll build another ramp down to the bottom so that we can access the stable as well. So I put this here so that we can just run straight through without having to open doors. The other thing that we're going to do is I think that this is going to be part of a floor. So we're going to build this out a bit. And then we're going to put an apartment up there, reminiscent of my previous builds. The other thing, I would normally put the apartment on the front just so I could take advantage of this beautiful view. But we're all going to stretch it out here, and we're going to have, we're going to build, pardon me, we're going to build a deck that we can put flower boxes out onto. So, yeah, that's what we're going to do. Now, that being said, I just remembered there is one other thing that I need to do here. Is this guy going to try and come up our ramp? I haven't had anybody try that yet. It looks like we might be okay. Okay. We need to get some pillars first, I think. So let's go in here, sort. I have some more nails cooking. Let's go ahead and grab them. And we'll put them in here. And I think that we're going to need like... let's do like 12 of them. 11 because I already have one in there. We're going to need some pillars to go out from there. Okay, we're looking good there. All right, let's do this. So I need 10 floors. Sort. Craft. Let's go get a nice drink of cool, refreshing rainwater. Man. It's one thing about playing this game and putting it on, recording it and putting it out there is that There's always some kind of shit that can happen, man. You know? Let's see. I think that what we want to do is actually go all right, so let's go like this. Take that, and we're going to put it right there. And I'm going to take this. Now, one thing I discovered is that these arrows that you're looking at, for those there's a lot of people out there who probably do know, and there's a lot of people out there who probably don't know. I didn't discover this until like a month and a half ago. These will actually help you direct where you're putting them. So the outside row is for the left and right pillar, but if you actually want the pillar to go out, if you come over to here into the middle arrows, you'll see that now it stretches right out. So now we can just come over and all right, so now, there we go. All right. Beautiful. Let's go ahead and there we go. Now, the first time I did this on and recorded it, let me tell you, it took me a hell of a long time. It was very, 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 very frustrating, to say the least. Okay, so let's go ahead and do that. Oh, I did it. Look at that. This is just going like grease lightning, ladies and gentlemen, like grease lightning. Let's just tear up another frame. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. All right. Beautiful. All right, let's go ahead and put the other pieces back in now. All right. So now, one of the other things, tips that I have is if you, the reason this was concrete is because I was trying to fix that issue I was talking about earlier and it didn't really work. But if you take a look, I do put the dirt on the outside, or sorry, the dirt on the inside. And I put the stone on the outside just simply because of aesthetics, to be perfectly honest. If you and then so you put the stone all the way around the outside, and the reason being is because if you come out here, then you've got this nice looking stone rather than this kind of dirt over there. So that's one of the reasons why. So it saves you actually quite a bit of stone when you're trying to do something. So now if we come up here and we go out here, oh, this is where our wall will go to, and then this is all supported nicely, and we can put some garden boxes out here. It will be out in the sun most of the time. I don't think we'll have an issue growing, so that'll be good. All right, so now it is time to put the roof on this sucker. So we're actually going to need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 walls on each side. Let's put this in here, this in here. Let's go ahead and put this over here. Let's put this half piece in here. Let's put the pillar in here and the leather. And then bring this over here. There we go. All right, so we need 6 walls. Do I have enough for 12? Oh, I do. Wonderful. I know we're going to need some more stone. Oh, one of the other things that I also did, of course, you'll notice that I hit level 20. I did not build the new furnace. I did not build the new work table or anything. But I did build myself a steel pick instead of an iron pick. It's only 5 percentage points more, I believe. So the yield on this is 125. The yield on this is 130. But the durability is the trick. So if you take a look at the durability here, on the top, directly below steel pick, you'll see that it says it has 80,000 durability. And the iron pick actually only has 40,000 durability. So while you're only actually collecting 5% more, you're getting twice the durability, which means it's actually, you're not wasting as much iron getting it repaired, and you're not having to run back in the middle of a mine. a big mine to try and have it sharpened and different things like that. So that's one of the reasons why I did that. Let's go ahead. Oops. Ouch, that hurt. Ba 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 ba. We'll just get another couple hundred stone here. One of the other things that I brought up in the Phantom episode is something new that I found out. And it has to do with parts respawning. And in particular, when you go into settings and you go to gameplay and you come down here, you'll notice that it says fiber foliage respawn on, large stone respawn on. In regards to performance, if there's any of you out there who are watching, and just started playing the game and stuff like that, this is I do this specifically because of performance, not because I want to try and make things easy. If you take a look, we've now mined half of this rock. And what that means is that the game is going to have to remember that half of this rock is mined. Now, if I go out there into the big wide world and I mine half of all the rocks within my purview, the computer has to remember that half of all of those rocks have been mined and how much exactly and everything else like that. So that can actually have quite a drastic hit to your performance. It can really affect your performance. So when you have that turned on, the respawn thing, what it actually does is it doesn't, if you mine a rock in its entirety, like the whole entire thing, every single vestige of it, it will not respawn. This rock will regrow, so we'll come out here later and the rock will be whole again. But that's to, to improve overall performance. What happens a lot of times when you're mining rocks, you may have a little piece like this, say it looks like this. And sometimes you're unable to actually hit it with the pick. Well, what the game is actually going to do is it's going to regrow that entire rock just from that. So there are lots of times when I thought I've mined a rock and it doesn't come back, and it's always been really confusing to me. And it turns out that it didn't come back because I had mined every single vestige of that rock. So it had nothing to regrow it from, like this, if that makes any sense. So I'm going to go ahead and just leave that there. But that's something that I learned that I thought was really, really cool. Let's throw this in here. Let's fix our lamp. And I built the 12. Now I'm going to need, let's go put the rocks out. Or the walls out first. I only needed 8. Son of a biscuit eater. Actually. So now I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 triangles per side. So now we're going to need 10. Talents, solo. Oh yes, let's use less, let's consume less water. I like it a lot. And Oh, actually, I'm going to need more pillars too. I need 1, 2, 3, 4. I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 8 total. I have 1 made, so I'm going to need 7 pillars. All right. Oh, we're almost done. It's always exciting when you get the shell of your new building done so you can move everything in. All right, so we got... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we need 7 times 4 is 28. Let's go mine some more. Actually, let's see if we can find our horse. Got a wolf, got a... We also need leather. So let's go kill those. And we need to continue to have... Man, that bacon sure lasted a long time. Kodo. Komodo. I'm assuming that these guys are placeholders, so if we kill them, then something new will spawn, and hopefully it'll be a Tyrannus, so that I can have my horse. I should have got it much earlier than this, as I'm quite disappointed in myself. But what I'm missing out on, of course, is that all of this XPing, so all of the mining, all of the building, your pet gets experience points for all of that stuff. And so he would be a significantly high level right now if I had actually done what I needed to do. Let's go ahead and put that on here. And do we have... Let's deactivate that. Now we're out of bacon, but we need a third type of meat, so I think I'll just throw that on the rack. Mm-hmm. Later on, if I need to start collecting for carpets and stuff like that, it's really not that hard to get those, replace those heads. Once my place is all rebuilt, all built, and I move my stuff over, then I'll worry about upgrading all my benches and everything else like that. Yay. Actually, let's just test a theory. So I couldn't get that piece. Oh, now I've got it working. Yeah, there we go. So if I want it to go from side to side, then I go to the outer arrow. But if I go into the inner arrow, then it'll just go to that block or that brick. So that is good. All right, so we need 1, 2, 3, 4, plus 7 more is 11 total. So we need some more arrows. Let's do another 20. Ba-da-ba, ba-da-ba-ba. Shoobity-wop, bop, 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 dooey-wah. And let's just take those. How many did I say I needed? 7 plus, I think 4 is 11, I think it said. What else am I missing? Some more stone. Oh, I wish I had a horse. see. How much water do I gotta drink? It's ludicrous. That is a big rock. I love how this fits inside. I just think that it's the coolest thing. And the cave is kind of protecting it a bit. And we need some more wood. There we go. And I think we said we need 11. Let's have a sleep. Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. There we go. All right. I need everybody to cross their fingers that I have enough pillars out. Ah! Son of a... I'm very worried right now, ladies and gentlemen. Very, very worried. I am worried that that missing piece down there, that missing foundation, is the thing that's going to cause me pain and grief. Because if I'm not mistaken, I have pillars in every side. Pillars in the middle there. Pillars in every side there. Son of a biscuit. No, son of a bitch. That gets a son of a bitch. All right, let's make 14 of these. I think I know where. I have spent hours in the past whenever I've built places big like this, and it's always the same pieces up there that cause the issues. Mm-hmm. A little bit. I think I hear a bear. So you see that I'm unable to get these pieces here. So that means that this rock is 100% going to grow back. Which I'm okay with, I guess. Let's go and take this. There's only one other thing I can think of trying. And I'm pretty sure it's the thing I have to do. Okay, and yep. Yep. All right. Please, please, please work. Oh, yes. All right. So you can see they're staying up, but they still have some small microfractures on them. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to build 10 more, and then we're going to do a cross brace. I never used pillars like this before, and I always found it so frustrating, but I watched I think his name is Mad Bone or Mad Dog or something along those lines, and I noticed that he used like a lot of pillars. Like, I mean a lot of pillars. That guy never seen a pillar he didn't like. And he never had any kind of problem, and he built huge places. So hopefully this will be the last. I don't want a whole bunch of like every single. Some people like put them across the middle. Like, it just, in my mind, it's just too much sometimes, you know. So I don't mind putting them where they are, where we're about to put them, but let's give it a go. Now, just as an experiment, you notice that this one doesn't, it still has some hairline fractures on there, and now this one's completely clean. Let's just... Ouch! Oops. Man. I need to slow down. I don't think that those pillars did anything. Well, I'll be. Do you guys see that? Let's go ahead and take that off. And now the cracks and microfractures are starting to come back. So that is 1, 2, 3, 4 in. One, two, three. Gone. Well, what are you going to do when you live in a shoe? Let's go ahead and make it match. We are strong and secure, ladies and gentlemen. The crowd goes wild. All right, let's go ahead and put that there. Sort, let's fix our pick. And now I need to let's go see if we can. I gotta top up my stacks of arrows. There's a jaguar down here. Oh, son of a gun. Crafting. this will be the last one, and we'll get back in under cover. And we'll wait for the storm to pass, and we will then go out and look for our trusty steed. I want to do some more quests. I want to move my stuff over. I'm not going to force you guys to sit through me moving everything over, because that will be a huge time suck. So there is some stuff that I'm going to certainly do off camera. For sure. Looks pretty cool. Looks pretty cool. Sort, we got 75. How many more can we do? Okay, so we got 75 arrows. Let's go ahead and make 25 more. And we're gonna make some more. 1, 2, 3, 4. Sort. Yep. And I think that I put actually, let's do one thing before we leave. We're gonna drink. We got an extra talent point here that we need to spend. Where was I spending? There it is right there. Perfect. All right, let's go like this. Let's go to tier 3. We need to build this, and then we need to build these. So that's 20, 28 is what I need. Do I already have... leather? Do I already have a leather thingamajig? I do not. Oh yes, I do, right there. So I need one of those is all I really need. And I need 28, and I have 26. No, I don't. I need 28, so I need 14 more. 14 times 3 is 52. Bring this over here. No, I got 20 there. So let's put these back. I need 28, which means I need 20. Or we'll leave those there to be... Actually, let's take those right now. Mm-hmm. Alright, so we need 10 epoxy. Let's put that down there. And we need 40 of these. And then we need 120 arrow nails. And then we need 12 stone. Yep. Life changing. Life is about to be changed right here, ladies and gentlemen. Right here, right now. Did I already build this? Yes, I did. So let's go ahead and take all that out of there. Let's pick this up. And then let us put... Just for now, I know we're going to be moving it anytime soon, right away anyways, but let's go ahead and build this. And then build this. Okay, let's put the bowl out. Let's put the steel and that out. Let's go ahead and put that there, and those there, and that there. That's a miscellaneous. Let's put that in the miscellaneous cupboard, along with the bucket. And then these can go here. Let's fix this. Sort. Let's grab those. And we'll put that in there. Put this down here. Let's go in here because I suspect that other one out there is... There is no aluminum here. I'm surprised I didn't get attacked by bees in there. That is okay. Wow, this is stamina, right? So that's health. Stamina, stamina and health. How come my health is so low? Do I need to... Oh. I got hit harder by those worms than I thought I did. All right, let's grab our oxygen tank. Let's put this in here. We're going to destroy that because we don't need to have two of the leather ones. There we go. And now we're going to go see if we can't find our little mount. Now, which way do we want to go? Last time in the Shadow episode, I went this way and I didn't find jack squat. So Let me actually just take a look at something here. And of course we're going to have a big storm. Wonderful. I think what we're going to do is we're going to run up. Yeah, I think that's what we're going to do. I think we are going to go... Wish I could find some tomatoes. Some tomatoes. Mm-hmm. I really like... Let's go down to here. I think we have some reinforced... Does this give us the reinforced window and door and... Which means I have to learn this first. You know what? I think I'm going to learn that. I can build a travel shit shack with that. I can. Resist tier 5 storms. Okay, so let's do a door. So I need 4 and 2 windows. So 4, 8, 12 rope. And then we need 8, 24 nails. And 10, these are so expensive, but they're worth it. And then we need 4, 8, 12 wood. So we're going to build craft. We'll build 2 of those. There is there's also a set of doors and windows that are significantly cheaper to make that have like a black wrought iron on them. And they certainly look nice, but I really do think that for the floors that I have up in here, I think that these are very, very nice. These doors. I just think they look much cleaner. We're just going to go ahead and get a screenshot. I think we're going to use... We're going to use wood pillars along the top there. I hope that works. 2. I think they're going to look nicer than the stone. Yeah, that looks way nicer. Now, how does it look from the outside? Does that pillar stick out there? I don't think it does. Yeah, you can barely see it. All right. That is phenomenal. Do, 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 do. I think that we are good. I don't think that that's fine. And I think this is going to be our screenshot. Beautiful. All right. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I think instead of going to get our horse right now, I'm going to actually end this episode at the 1 hour mark. If you take a look, I've been doing 1 hour 15, 1 hour 20, you know. So we'll make to this episode 1 hour, which is kind of the target goal. I apologize for the mix-up on my video earlier. You didn't miss much anyways. There was a lot more building and stuff like that. So I hope that you guys enjoyed the episode. We got lots done. It sure looks nice. And off camera, I'll go ahead and move everything over. And we'll be set up and ready for the next time that we come into the episode. So with that, thank you very much for watching. I enjoy your patronage. If you like the episode, please go ahead, like and subscribe. And if you know anybody else who is just getting into Icarus and may appreciate the content, then a share would be very much greatly appreciated. So be kind to each other, and I will see you next episode. Thank you. Bye-bye.